I gotta think there's gonna be some competition for bonus money in this one. The kicks are gonna be flying early and often. He's one of the better kickboxing practitioners we have in this division.
Yeah, when he can make you fight him in a kickboxing fight, I mean, you would imagine you're watching this guy in Glorious.
Yeah.
Because he's so good in this specific area of fighting. He mixes everything up so well from in close, and he's so comfortable in close. He's rolling his shoulders, rolling right to leg kicks. He will batter and bruise you and beat you up from in close. He's amazing. You better take this dude down if you want a chance to win this fight.
Right. No, you put it well, and he has adapted his style very well to mixed martial arts, but when the fight is on the feet, caution, flammable. So here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, and there is no taking this man's legacy away from him. I know he was disappointed with that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is going to get his roses, his Hall of Fame night. Still has a lot to accomplish, though, at least in his mind, right here, right now.
Well, you watch him in that fight, you still feel as though he was the best. He was winning the fight, and he got hit with a beautiful head kick by Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills, and that was one of the conversations we had. I said, I'm very proud as a brother of what you become. He has everything, cardio, he has striking, he has wrestling. He's just a tremendous mixed martial artist. He just has to rebuild back to that championship level, and that starts tonight.
And you wonder if that result against Leon Edwards could actually be a benefit for Usman moving forward. We're gonna get some answers here in short order. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buckley.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joaquin Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jabs and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. Now goes to the uppercut. Just out of range with that right hook. All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round one.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kickboxer. And with that takedown, he proved that point very stern. That was a slick transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Oh, and
and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And just misses with that big right hand. Straight punch, that is useful.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Another big takedown.
Making all these shots count. Usman's in half guard now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Full side control now.
We cross the midpoint in round one.
That was nice. In the half guard. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And he's back up. Usman going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's gonna be the last man standing. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with his legs.
Single collar tie. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Nice leg kick.
Usman's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Under 90 seconds now to go in round one.
That was in. Nice strike. Another big takedown.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Well-timed overhand there by Usman.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Usman. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, and he's back up again. Final seconds here in round one.
Leg kick starting to add up.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now. Usman's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Landed the overhand. Connected with a solid punch right there. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He goes forward, he level changes, and he takes you down. Once you're on the ground, he grinds you out. This is a wrestler's calling card, and he is showing you why tonight in the octagon.
Usman's back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Kamaru Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Big ground and pound.
Nicely done. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Usman's in half guard. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
There it is.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Oh, big right hook, but a whip. Oh, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Right hook to the head, blocked. Under a minute now to go.
Solid punch lands for him.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch from the clinch. If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Nice hook there by Kamaru Usman. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching. 15 seconds to go. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Third round underway. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick.
Usman's doing a real good job with his jab right now.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the others.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Usman's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Knee on belly.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
On point with that jab today.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between men.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Usman's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Gotta be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. Fighters separate from the clinch. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Lands a nice straight. Straight right hand, no good. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Punch got blocked there.
Usman gets the takedown here late in the round. 15 seconds. Usman's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Usman gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Usman's in half guard.
Take the mount here.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Nice leg kick. Oh, beautiful level change.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Usman's in half guard now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, right into mount. Nice. Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Side control now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, he's got his back.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Oh, nice.
Usman's back inside control here. 90 seconds to go. Usman's in half guard.
Now it's his mount.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Usman's not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that strike certainly found the target. Oh, and now the underhook, DC. Nice judo toss for him there. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning.
Usman's going for a joke here. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
Everything is going perfectly, okay? You're going to keep it going. One more round. You cannot handle your ground control. And this time when you take him down...
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
5th and final round, forthcoming. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Nice transition.
Good work from the top here by Usman. All right, feet on the hips here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh, he's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Usman ground and pound from half guard.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Usman's back in half guard. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he playing the lottery, John. He got to his feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit every button to try to get a finish.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up,
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking he's
And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount. You can either chase ground and pound, or you can go to submission. Right now, it looks like he's trying to get to an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across and secure it with his head. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Usman's back in full mount. Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse. Not good. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, he's trying to control. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buckley.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. With a winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman.